I have a very, very tiny haul this week from the flea market. It was 4th of July weekend, and it's super hot in New York, like boiling hot. So, and it rained in the morning. So I was like, I don't even know if anyone will be there. So I went over there about 10 o'clock. I walked around. It was so hot. I did get some decent deals and some really cute things. Very few things, but I think they're really impactful and nice pieces. So let's just get right into what I purchased, and then later today, first, what did I purchase? So I got this little guy. It's like a little bulldog. I thought he was concrete because I have another bulldog. So on the side of my house, I made like a little gravel area for my dogs. And this way they can go out there, go to the bathroom. It's a spot that I can hose down easy. And every time I come across one of these little kind of statues of any dog, I get it. I have old Ivy over there, and I just put the little statue there. It doesn't have to be my dog breed necessarily. But look at how cute he is. He's so cute. I guess this is what? I don't know. Is this a French bulldog? I'm not sure, or just a bulldog puppy, but it's very cute. And you could see it's got like some, I believe, I don't know exactly what it was made of. I'm trying to see if I look here. It almost looks like plaster, but it's not like cracking. It more wore away. So I'm wondering if it was metal and then just covered with paint. But it's super cute. So that'll go on the side of the house in the dog section. So that's the first thing. Then I got this Boy Scouts backpack. I was just like feeling this like Americana. I guess maybe because it's 4th of July, but I always love that look anyway. I love denim. I love just like natural fibers. So I love canvas. I love denim. I love American flags. It's like the whole thing. So anyway, this is the Boy Scouts insignia, and I need to look into, I guess, like a history of the logo to see when this is from exactly. I did Google it. The guy said he thinks it's from the 80s. Here, let me put that closer. It says Boy Scouts of America National Council, and then this says, what does that say actually? Sorry. Be prepared. And then it's got the leather straps. These are really leather. You could see it bled on this one. But you know, I like that it's faded and old, but it's very tough. It's almost like a Carhartt kind of material, but tougher even, because it's backed. I could feel that it's got like can't see it. It just looks the same on both sides, but it's like a military grade kind of backpack. It's got the 2 flaps. You can open this up. Pretty big on the inside. And then I don't know if and then it's got the Boy Scouts tag here. Now, I don't know if it came with, and I'm missing this. I believe this would be like bungee cords that go on the sides, laced through here. See that? It's like laced into the loops. And also here, and then it can be rolled up into like a very small pack, I believe. I mean, I was never a Boy Scout, obviously, but I thought it was really cool. This is the back. It says property of Alexander. I don't want to like put the guy on blast or anything, so I'm not going to give his address and all that, but it's got the kid's name, who it belonged to, and it's got the, I like how the straps are wider on your shoulders, and then they get thinner. And like, look, I mean, it's just really, it's really nice. The hardware is really nice. This just clips off. And then it's got like that Boy Scout type of belt to tighten it. So I thought that was a good find. Of course, it was cheap. They also had a canteen. The canteen was the same price as the backpack. And I was like, you know, I don't know. It was a little round canteen, and it had the Boy Scout insignia, but very faded. So I was like, you know what, for the same price, I'd rather not. I didn't pick it up. I don't feel like people are using canteens, but this backpack will definitely get a lot of use out of it. Somebody will use it. Look at this guy. Come on, man. Okay, and then the last thing was this humongous American flag in a frame. And I was paying for, oh wait, that's not the last thing. There was one more thing. I was paying for, what was it that I got? Oh, the backpack. This was from the same guy. Paying for the backpack, waiting for my change, and I looked over and I saw this and I said, oh, because it's a lot of times it's people at the flea market, they'll rent a spot together. So I said, oh, whose is this? And he was like, I forget her name, Shirley, come on over, or whatever. So they told me a price. I was like, nah. I mean, because to be honest, this is why it looks old. It looks really cool. It's in a frame. It's ready to hang. A couple of things. Firstly, it's not framed nicely at all. Like, there's nothing covering this, which I'm fine with. The fabric, when you look really close, looks to me like linen. If anyone knows about fabric, you would know this. It looks like linen. The stripes are sewn, which is nice. But then strangely, the stars are not sewn. So I don't know if this panel was replaced. It doesn't look like it. It's not a polyester flag. I don't believe. If anyone knows more about fabric than I do. The way it's wrinkling, the looser weave, the texture of it looks to me like linen. At least on the lighter parts. This part feels like cotton. But again, it's been worn over time, so it can feel like anything. I mean, the frame's not in good condition. Look at that. I just noticed that. But even for this huge frame, it's wood. The frame is wood. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's fine. I just think it's cool. I was like, oh, you know what? I can just hang that in my workshop. I don't really care if it's, you know, this was super old. Oh, so let me show you how it was framed. Look at the frame. It's terrible. It's like stapled. It's just stapled on. And then, yeah, it's just all stapled on. Look, there's like some damage. I'm trying to figure out, is this like a decent fabric or is it just so, I mean, when I say this is like threadbare, I could see my hands through it. I don't know if you could see that, but I could definitely see my hands through it. So anyway, and then over here it's like flapped over and just stapled. So if somebody wanted to, look, the edge. So it's more of like it's not really like a collector's flag as much as something to put in my shop. When I say my shop, it's now just my garage. So my plan is to clean up my garage. It's not that big. It's a one-car garage. I have big things in there though, like lawnmower, snowblower. Like the snowblower is huge. Some furniture I keep promising to restore and post. So I just wanted to put this on the wall there. I thought it was cool. Very inexpensive. And even if it's not any sort of like, you know, great quality flag, I think it looks cool. And it's definitely worn nicely. So you can see, like, let me see if I put something white next to it. Let's see what I have. I mean, this is not that clean, this rag. But you can see the difference. It's like an off-white, you know? So I like that. So those are the three things I got. Nothing crazy. I spent $30 on these three items. And I'm only going to sell the backpack for over $30. So I got my money back. These two items will be part of my landscape in my home. And it was worth it. It was a great, I don't know, what do you think this is worth? At least, so I spent $30, it's at least worth $40, I would say. So I'll make $10 and I'll get some items for myself. Oh, this was from just, I was really feeling the Americana theme. So my next thing today is oh, I'm sorry, there was one more thing. This. I also got this. It's heavy. It's really pretty. Look at that. Very pretty. It's a vase. I thought it might be silver because, of course, I didn't have my glasses. I did see that there were some marks on the bottom. Let's zoom that in real quick. I still don't have my glasses, so it could be upside down or sideways. I have no clue. Okay, here we go. It says VCM, which I think is the company. Facete VCM. So I looked into it a little. I don't know what this mark means. It's like a little snake-looking thing. There's the letter B, and then it says lead-free, and then lead-free in another language, and a cross. So there's a lot of marks on it. So when I turned it over, I didn't have my glasses, but I did see a lot of marks, and I figured it's pretty heavy. So I figured it was silver, and I like how like it almost looks like this foot. See that? Almost. Maybe I should keep it. This is my ongoing problem. I want to keep everything, but I'm not going to keep this. So this I would also sell. I don't know how much. So and this is included in the $30 that I spent. So I don't know, maybe 20 bucks for this. So let's say if I got 60, I doubled my money, and I still have this and this to enjoy. So anyway, so I looked into this. It is not silver, it's pewter. It's pretty shiny for pewter, I think. But the thing that is nice about pewter is that it has this aged quality. It's just like look really close. You know, it definitely can be a nice metal if it's done correctly and nicely. From Portugal. The company is VCM, and yeah, that was it. And it's really, what I like about the shape of this is that it's skinnier here, so it'll hold the stems in, but it flares out so they can kind of like really, you know, you can make a nice big bouquet, I don't know. And that's it. So, all right, that's my haul this week. Now, what I'm working on today is the things that I bought at the estate sale. Just the things I bought over the last couple of weeks, like 2 weeks, that need to be repaired. So I'm going to work on those. I have a bird cage that needs a little lock made, and a little basket, sewing basket, that needed to have a closure. Just a few things. Shine some things up, post some things online, get some stuff ready for my shop. And yeah, it's one of those kind of days. It's after 4th of July, so we don't have a holiday for a while, and I have really some time to really now like focus on the shop and getting some sales going. So on that note,